Hello, I'm Patrick Kellogg. Welcome to this video. There's a lot of people that are using H5P these days, and if you don't know about it, you can go to h5p.org, and when you get there you can click on Examples and Downloads link here at the top, and you can see some of the various H5P interactions that are available. Now, a lot of these you can use in LearnDash. And you can use them in LearnDash to control the Mark Complete button or the Start Quiz button, or you can do all kinds of things with it. And there's a lot of options that come with the H5P that are pretty interesting. But this, the reason I'm making this video is to show what the xAPI, you can call it a language, what it actually consists of and how to see it, and how to go right to H5P and try out in an example and see if it generates any xAPI. So that's the gist of this lesson, because some do and some don't. So for example, let's go to this interactive video and click on that one. Now with each one of these you get a column here which shows the coverage. Now this is really out of date. And I guess that's one of the bad things about the H5P is the documentation is so poor. But anyway, let's go back and see how we can actually figure out what this thing does. Because if it doesn't do anything and if it behaves like a rock, for instance, like a pet rock, we certainly can't expect that to be able to trigger events to control LearnDash. So this is an example where we're going to see what we can do as far as figuring out the vocabulary that these interactions speak. So I'm going to grab this URL from my editor on the other screen and just paste it in. Now when I paste it in, I get this example, and it says that you can try these things out by just simply grabbing this code. So I'm going to go ahead and grab it and right click and choose copy. And then I'll go back over to my H5P, which is over here, and I'm going to start it. I'll let it play until it gets to this first dot. And then I click on the dot and I'm challenged here. What kind of berry is this? But before I answer that, I want to right click here and choose inspect. Okay. In console, I'm going to go ahead and paste in my stuff that I got from the site just a few minutes ago. Now it's going to return an undefined, which is typical because it doesn't return anything. So let's go ahead and try this. What kind of berry is this? Well, it's a strawberry. I'll click that. And you notice when I do that, I get something coming back, and it says this is an actor. Now the actor typically on your website would be a user ID or a username like Patrick or something, but here we get back something more generic. But the verb is important, so let's expand the verb, and we see that we got the verb is interacted. Okay, let's go ahead and check this by clicking the check button, and we'll minimize that one, and we'll minimize that one and maximize this one. Now the verb has changed to display, and now if I click continue and I go all the way to the end. Now when I go to the end, I can go ahead and submit answers, and when I do that, let's see how the verb changes. The verb changes to completed. So we see that this interaction completed. So we know there's a good chance that this might work inside LearnDash to control perhaps a Mark Complete button, or to control a Start Quiz button, or maybe to put it in a question and have your answers put into the LearnDash native database if your plugin is smart enough to do that. So that's just a first step. So again, I just want to make this available, and people can learn about these, and this console trick is pretty handy. So thank you for watching this video.